Hello, Ann Phillips here, teaching students with disabilities in middle school. I just reviewed an interesting article, Designing Online Learning Opportunities for Students with Disabilities by Smith and Bashan, and reviewed the principles of accessible design on the WebAIM website. It's really important for me to continue learning and growing as an educator and to make sure that I'm providing lessons that are both accessible to my students but also appropriate for my students, rigorous enough, but to make sure that all learners can access and grow. I want to take into account physical, sensory, and cognitive disabilities of my students and sometimes their parents too that are involved with them at home. I'm pretty good at providing alternative text for non-textual things, captioning for videos, etc., providing a logical structure on my websites and class pages, providing hyperlinks that make sense even if they're taken out of context. Some people just look at headings and links. And I use a tool called Immersive Reader to help with PDF, Word, and PowerPoints that I produce to make sure that they are accessible to all learners. But I also need to keep in mind that when I provide outside resources, to make sure that those are also accessible. I need to not rely on color alone to convey meaning, to keep in mind some learners that may be colorblind or may be relying on screen readers. I need to grow in providing navigational help to allow people to skip repetitive content when they're going back to review something. Also, I think the most important thing is universal design for learning. Whether I'm in my classroom or providing online content, I need to make sure that I'm taking into account learner variability and teaching to the margins, not just to the norm in the middle of my classroom. Just as people with disabilities need help and need alternative ways to enter buildings and navigate through those buildings, same is true for learners to engage with the content, to have the content represented, and to be able to demonstrate what they know using multiple means in all of those. I hope this helps you explore your own teaching as well.